What it up, y'all? This is Denzel B. Rensano with you guys and girls. So today I will be discussing a quick review of my thoughts of the Suicide Squad film, which has been released in 2021, directed by James Gunn. And let me tell you, I honestly, really honestly enjoyed this movie. And heck yeah, it is better than the first Suicide Squad. Any kind of time I watch it, anytime I watch a DC EU saga with it, anytime I get the first Suicide Squad, I was like, it's my least favorite of the DC EU films and stuff like that. But with James Gunn, dark, wacky, witty, what he did in this film is absolutely, it's just a James Gunn film, but just with the Suicide Squad. Each and every character is very relatable and stuff like that. And the way how the film starts off is just unexpected. So when it does say do not get attached to characters, I mean literally do not get attached to characters. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller is brilliant. Like, you can't tell that woman how to act and stuff like that. She knows what to do. She knows how to be scary and really evil. It's like, oh my god, this woman is really a threat. Like, even the first Suicide Squad, you know, she has that same potential, but in here is like more dramatic, dark, you know what I'm saying? Like, that woman is no joke and stuff like that. Idris Elba as Bloodshot, I was about to say Deadshot, because he was a replacement for Will Smith, because Will Smith was asking should they, you know, should he return to the project. He's like, nah, he gotta do another film. But Idris Elba did an amazing job as Deadshot. I really love this guy's weapons, of how he uses weapons in the film, and his backstory. Each character had a great backstory, which you could relate to them, stuff like that. And it did get a little emotional, stuff like that, you know, with his relationship with his daughter and what he is, stuff like that, and everything. Yeah, Rick Flag is in the film too. He's also done a great job in the film and stuff like that. I think he was done way better than the first Suicide Squad movie. Harley Quinn, of course, Margot Robbie did a fantastic job as Harley Quinn. To me, in my opinion, this is the best representation of Harley Quinn, even though I enjoyed her more in The Birds of Prey, stuff like that. But in here, I don't know, it's something about it. They did a different, unique style about Harley Quinn. I don't know, it's like a growth in it. Who else? King Shark. Oh my god. He's like the Groot of the Suicide Squad. Is like an adorable moment, but in charismatic comedy, stuff like that. Very slow but funny sense of humor at the same time, you know, stuff like that. And what's interesting that I liked of what James Gunn did was that he used these characters. Like, he could choose any character and just make them great. Like, for example, Polka Dot Man. Now, you know, Polka Dot Man, it sounds like, what kind of power? It sounds lame. It sounds like, well, you shoot polka dots. But he could take a simple character in the film and just make them so awesome. So yeah, he was very awesome and great, stuff like that, and very very comedic things about him and stuff like that. And Ratcatcher was another great person too. Even though I hate rats and stuff like that, but it made me love the rat about her character and stuff like that. And yeah, and also what surprised me in this film was John Cena. John Cena as Peacemaker, and him and Idris Elba going at each other. There was a scene that they have in a competition and stuff like that with each other, and it is a great, hilarious scene and stuff like that. But his acting chops is getting there, especially in this film. It's like a breakout, stuff like that. And there's a moment in the film, is like, wow, like, John Cena is progressing. I can't spoil. This is a non-spoiler talk and stuff like that. But he did an amazing job as Peacemaker and stuff like that. He's like a contradictory of Captain America, and but a dark version and stuff like that. He wanted to make peace and justice in his own anti-way and stuff like that. And who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody and stuff like that? Yeah, and all the other casts, like and stuff like that, and the squad and everything. They were great. Everyone was great and stuff like that. But this movie was such a blast. It was so fun to watch it. And the villain that they did, if you see the trailer and stuff like that, if you hear it, the villain is the starfish thing and stuff like that. I forgot the name of the starfish, but the way how it was shot and the way how the film was recorded, it was done. It was just done great. And there's one particular scene that I love how James Gunn filmed it. It was a cinematic moment that I could just watch over and over again. I thought it was genius. If y'all know what I'm talking about, it's a scene with Peacemaker and Rick Flag. Yeah, that scene, the way how it was shot, amazing, amazing scene, stuff like that. It's very violent, and it's very R-rated, and the gore and everything, is oh my god, this is not a movie, of course, not for children and stuff like that, you know, and the jokes and stuff like that. Some of the jokes landed for me and stuff like that, but other parts of the jokes were hilarious. It's very James Gunn and stuff like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I had fun with it. The first act was great. Second act maybe a little bit of slow, but a little character development and stuff like that. Anytime the airspace breathe, but the third act was amazing, stuff like that. I think DC is going to use James Gunn in the near future and stuff like that because he did a great job. And I think DC films need to take their time to be a standalone film because I want my Man of Steel. I'm still waiting for Man of Steel 2, and I'm waiting for a Batman film somewhere, somehow. So, Warner Brothers, what are you waiting for? Plan out. Be unique, take your time, don't compete with Marvel. You're great, stuff like that. But I enjoyed the Suicide Squad. I think it's way, like I said, way better than the first one. How would I rank this out of all DCEU films? It will be in my 3rd or 4th place because Man of Steel is my top. No, sorry, scratch that. The Justice League, Zack Snyder's on my top. Man of Steel is my 2nd. The first Wonder Woman is my 3rd, and the Suicide Squad will have to be in my 4th place and stuff like that, and on and stuff. And the first Suicide Squad is all the way low, stuff like that. Yeah, but I enjoyed the film. If I were to rate it, I would rate this movie. I'm still arguing with 8.5 or a 9 because I really had a great time watching it and stuff like that. The colors and everything cinematically pop. How it was shot, it was done great, beautiful. You should watch it and you will enjoy it and stuff like that. Now, it may not be up people's cup of tea and stuff like that, but hey, you know, if you enjoy DC films, you support them, just go ahead and watch it and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed it. It was great from start to finish. I was not bored with it, stuff like that. It was unique, hilarious, and weird. Oh my god, so many weird things, stuff like that. But yeah, I enjoyed the film. You guys and girls should see it and stuff like that. But if you didn't see Suicide Squad, and if you did see it, what are your thoughts about it? Comment below and please let a brother know. Also, if you enjoyed my review about the movie, click like, subscribe, and share. More videos are posted each and every other week. So with that being said, this is Denzel B. Red signing out. With a bang. Woo!